Myles Garrett, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
The biggest forearms in the game.
Holy moly.
Yeah, he'd be a great baseball player. Any check swing. Mike, you play baseball at all? Did you ever play a little baseball?
I was actually, funny enough, I was at Trevor Story's spot. He has a new gym that he built, and we're hitting some curveballs.
Were you really?
We were.
For him, he's checking on everything. He can check that right there.
Actually, funny enough, I was just talking to Jay Glazer just not that long ago, and he was telling me about the MMA training that he's done with you. So talk about that a little bit and how that translates to football.
I mean, that handwork is invaluable.
Yeah.
That hand-eye coordination, knowing how and the velocity of placing your hands. That's all they do. Trying to parry, deflect, gain an advantage. Those things are very transitional between our two sports.
Yeah, and I know you're here with Oikos right here with surprising strength, which I don't think anyone's surprised by your strength. But can you tell us a little bit more about this partnership you have rocking?
Well, you might be surprised by my partner, Juno, when this game day commercial comes out.
Yeah.
First time, and first Super Bowl commercial, so that's something big for both of us. But Oikos Pro is something that's part of my diet in the mornings before I get my workout in, 20 grams of protein. It just helps start the day off well and get me feeling good and going into the day, already starting fast and starting strong.
Yeah, I think maybe it could change me. Maybe one day I could look like Myles Garrett. I know you had that what you put out yesterday, I believe. Let's start here. Warm weather, cold weather place?
Winning weather.
Winning weather. I like that. I like winning weather.
So I guess that kind of leads to my question is there like an ideal situation for you out there? What would that situation look like to you?
Just a team that's in need of my services, who's looking forward to contending here soon and just giving us the opportunity to win on the next stage.
Yeah.
And I just want more opportunities for that.
Do you love the creativity given into you in certain defenses? Is that a big part, like making sure that you are still the focal point, or does that even play a factor in this?
I mean, definitely is something I'm looking to see further down the line. Wanting to be a focal point and having that freedom to move up and down the line.
Yeah.
Coming off the edge, having things designed to help give me one-on-ones. So it don't happen very often. So,
yeah, a lot of double teams.
Yeah, so freeing me up to be able to make those big plays is definitely something that I would keep my eyes on.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, you don't have to respond to what I'm going to say. I am a Falcons fan. The Falcons, in my opinion, and I'm just saying this to the camera, the Falcons are a pass rusher away from being a Super Bowl contender. You don't respond. I'm just talking to the camera. You're not even. I'm just saying that. What is obviously you're going to have a little bit of a busy offseason ahead. What's that going to look like for you?
Offseason?
Yeah, in terms of even just training, are you just kind of honing your skills right now? Are you going to do some more MMA stuff maybe?
I mean, MMA, yoga, Pilates, some traveling. Some I'll continue to working on my languages, but always in between all of that traveling, just make sure my diet's on point.
Yeah.
And making sure that I can train wherever I go. I don't want to ever get away from my regimen and staying ready. So I don't have to get ready.
Did you say training or work on your languages? Are you learning other languages, and which ones?
Working on Japanese, working on Turkish, and I want to learn Spanish. I want that to be my next one.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to go with like Japanese and Turkish specifically is a little bit of a different one. I mean, most people would be learning Spanish or French or something like that.
Well, I mean, I took a trip to Turkey a couple years back and I absolutely loved it. And cultures that I'm really intrigued by, or really had a great experience with, and I want to be able to further become part of that culture. And I want to be able to experience the parts that maybe a foreigner or just a tourist wouldn't be able to see. Be able to get that access, being able to become one with those people, at least for the time that I'm there. And same thing with Japan. I've always had a fascination for their culture, for their people, for their traditions. I've been a big anime fan and manga, so all those things collectively just made me make that decision.
Fun. I've always wanted to go to Istanbul. I've always thought that'd be a really cool spot to go to in Turkey. So I've actually wanted to do that at some point in my life. So
outstanding.
So now I have a recommendation.
Yes.
And it's actually from Myles Garrett. That's pretty fun right there. When you look at the Eagles and Chiefs defensively, what do they do that stands out? Because both of these two defenses are very unique. They're built very differently too. But yet they're both here and have two of the best defenses in the entire NFL. What do you think they do that kind of separates themselves?
Well, the Eagles are more comfortable, just attacking you straight up, using that front forward to get after the quarterback and allowing those other guys to provide time for them to get there. They'll mix it up every now and then. They have some great linebackers. Zach Bond had a great year. They have a great defense overall, and Jalen is having an exceptional year. He's come on each and every game. But the Chiefs, they want to dial it up a little bit more, especially when it gets to second and long, third and medium, and mixing it up, hitting you with different looks, trying to slow down your process and make you make a mistake, while the Eagles kind of just want to bludgeon you.
Yeah. When you see that final play, I don't know if you had a chance to look at it with the Chiefs-Bills, that final play of the game, and they're sending Justin Reed and Trent McDuffie, and yet Mike Dana, one of their edge rushers, is dropped into coverage. Like if you're obviously as an edge, how difficult is that fun for you to try and see these unique play calls that Spags draws up?
I mean, I've been a part of some of those myself, being with some different coordinators, and it's definitely fun seeing those smaller guys get in the mix and making those plays, and it definitely throws the quarterbacks off. And seeing the Chiefs do it, they have the guys be able to mix it up all over the board. I know they draft and they select these guys, and they're looking for guys who are a bit multifaceted and have that ability to cover, but also don't rush and blitz.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Myles. We really appreciate it. Everyone's got to keep an eye out for that new game day ad that's coming out.
Yes, sir. Please
All
do.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good seeing you again. It was last year you and Denzel. We had the final one 7 p.m. So it was fun. Appreciate you, Myles.
No problem.
Hey, take it easy.